Yeah, morning. It says 34 right now, but when I left my house, it was 27. Another day of hauling hot top from Sydney down to Damariscotta. 9:25. We're loaded and headed down. We're truck number 3, and they actually were light on this one. They only put 22 ton on me instead of 20, almost 24. So yeah, hopefully we'll be better on fuel mileage today, which would be nice, because I didn't fill up last night. But let's get headed down here. Main DOT right there. Empty. I already dumped in the paver. Gonna head over to the stockyard, clean out. Let's see how letting the peanut oil and the citrusol 50-50 mix worked in the body there. By the sounds, from what I heard, sounded like it worked great. It sounded like I could hear all the material sliding out of the body. Plus, make sure he got me. I asked the operator, paver operator, to make sure he got me all the way up, so we get everything out. So we'll head over to the stockyard and see how it looks. All right, let's see how letting it soak overnight actually did pretty better than I thought it would. Still got a build up on the tailgate here. That's expected with where it wears the release agent off. Pry this off, pry a lot of this off. I got some more of the spray here, so I'm just gonna try to get what I can off real quick, and then we head back up. We're heading back up. Sorry, I think I'm gonna sneeze here, but make it quick. We're gonna head back up, probably get another load. Okay, that I had about a ton of hot top left on. Dumping it might not seem like making any sense, but it does. Because by the time they get set up to start, we finish that one half of the circle. By the time they got set up to do the other half, it'd be too cold to use. So the state signed off on dumping it, so that's what I did. I'll get back to you in a few minutes. I gotta call or text the truck foreman, see what's up. See, I don't think anything else is gonna happen today, all because of it is 3:45. So I might have to fuel. I'm gonna have to fuel today, but I'll talk to you in a few minutes. This is gonna hurt. It's not often somebody gets to say this, but I emptied out their diesel pump on them, their diesel tank. They knew it was low. They were supposed to get a delivery today, but it never hasn't shown up yet. So I was only able to get 48 gallons in the truck. Now I gotta go back downtown here and in town, because this is where I stopped was a restaurant where I normally have breakfast on Saturdays. They're one of the cheaper ones, so now I gotta go back in town here and get fuel. I gotta finish filling the driver's tank. The passenger side tank is full. Driver's is empty. Well, probably 2/3 full. So I still gotta put another, say, 50 gallons in this thing. Well, I wouldn't say 50, maybe another, at 5 miles to the gallon, 450 miles. But yeah, probably I'll call it 80 gallons or so. So I still got another 40 gallons to put in this, 35, 40 gallons. But we'll figure out, excuse me, that was rude of me. But we'll figure it out when I get the truck topped off, because that's 2 days of hauling from Sydney to Damariscotta. Yeah, it was 79 gallons to fill on that 451 miles, sorry. So we averaged 5.7 miles to the gallon, which was a lot better than I was expecting. So yeah, I guess I had to stop, get something to eat real quick. I was getting a headache, and my sugar was getting low. So, but okay, I'm gonna end it here. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.